Welcome everybody to another issue of European ROTORS, the digital series. We call the helicopter the bee of aviation, and it is so important for the sake of the society in many, many areas. The supply of hardly accessible infrastructure, disaster relief, air ambulance, and of course rescue. A special mission here is SAR, means to track and find missing people. And today we're talking to a company which is significantly changing the picture for successful search and rescue missions, SAR. And as always, let's see who is my guest today. Hi, Hector. May you shortly introduce yourself, please?
Hi, Frank. Thanks for inviting us to be part of this European ROTORS digital series. I appreciate it. My name is Héctor Estévez. I'm the CEO of CENTUM Research and Technology. And I joined CENTUM Group in 2012 as a business development director. And 1 year later, I became the CEO at CENTUM Research and Technology. That is the company in the group in charge of product development. So my daily business or daily activities to work in the process, consolidation process of the company to become a system manufacturer in this aeronautical industry, and working in fields like product industrialization and for sure in the growth in our strategic markets.
Pleasure to have you with us, Hector. Thanks for the short introduction. As always, and now could you tell us a little bit more about CENTUM, your company?
Sure. CENTUM is an innovative engineering group that has several companies in Europe, one in Germany, two in Spain, and we have more than 15 years of experience in product development, engineering services and solutions in the fields of communications and signal intelligence with an aeronautical perspective. It means that we design, develop and market aeronautical mission systems for both manned and unmanned aerial platforms for the fields of emergency, security, defense, and aerospace. With a clear purpose of improving people's lives, our goal is to maximize the results of our customers in missions like search and rescue, disaster relief, border control, or maritime surveillance, for example.
Thank you for that. Impressive, already 15 years and with the focus on aeronautical missions. But of course, we are looking into the commercial helicopter activities. Could you give us some examples on latest projects?
Sure. As you already know, we have been working on really important projects in the last few months. One of them is the one with the Canadian Department of National Defense. The project is called Cellular Airborne Sensor Search and Rescue, and they call it CASAR project. And basically, they have chosen Lifeseeker to perform the search and rescue operations in their country. As you already know, it's a big country and they need outstanding performance in this kind of missions. So the Royal Canadian Air Force is going to install Lifeseeker in their fixed planes and also in their helicopters. Another relevant project is the one we have with Airbus helicopters for the German Bundeswehr. And Airbus performed the integration of Lifeseeker for line fit and in the H145. And now this system is available for those customers with this kind of helicopter. So the type certificate is available from Airbus for those interested in this system. Additionally, one of the latest projects we got is one in Norway with ACA Technologies. We are working together to integrate the Lifeseeker in the Super Puma used by CAC helicopter in their search and rescue operations in Norway. This is just a brief summary of the main projects we are working on, but we have more.
sure you have more, and we will talk about them now. I mean, I started my introduction talking and telling that you are changing the picture really with successful SAR missions to be performed. And you're already mentioning Lifeseeker, and you're sitting in front of a roll-up which talks about Lifeseeker and also what it is. So now we need a little bit more of explanation. What is Lifeseeker and what does it?
Yeah, Lifeseeker is basically the airborne phone location system. Based on a simple premise, the mobile phone is the most extended beacon all around the world. We developed Lifeseeker. So Lifeseeker, it's able to detect, identify, and locate any mobile phone, and it's intended for search and rescue missions. It means that instead of looking for a missing person using the window from the helicopter, we can use the Lifeseeker to detect the phone and geolocate its position. So we can reduce the time and we can increase the likelihood of finding the person. The important thing is we don't need the collaboration of the person to locate the phone, because we manage directly with the phone to get its position. Also, we can work in any kind of scenario. For example, when the person is in an area without coverage, we can detect and geolocate the phone. And also, when the phone is attached to the regular network, we can manage to get its position. One important thing is that the Lifeseeker doesn't interfere with the network and doesn't intercept any communication. This is a typical concern for all the organizations. So we work very hard to avoid these legal issues, and doing just the good part of the mission, that is get the final position to save a life. An important thing as a system is that the Lifeseeker is a DO-160 qualified technology that can be easily integrated in almost any kind of aerial platform. So this is the reason why most of our customers have integrated the system in their helicopters. Finally, we are absolutely convinced that the Lifeseeker is a game changer for search and rescue missions.
Thank you for that, Hector. Yeah, I fully agree. I might tell a little bit inside story here that I know you, CENTUM, and especially your colleague, Javier Comodo, since 2014. And he explained the technology and the project in that phase. It was a project to me. And I was convinced about the philosophy of that from the very beginning. Then we have met over Heli Expo in 2020. And a lot of things had happened. And you showed me that video with a woman winking. It was found. So it's so great to see how you have developed. So maybe you tell us a little bit more about what has happened between 2014 and 2021 now.
Yeah, it's true. The last few years have been exciting for us, and especially when one of our main customers, the Swiss Air Force, saved the first life with the Lifeseeker in 2019. As you can see in this short video, they are flying to the person after performing the search with Lifeseeker during the night. And this mission was really special because besides being the first one, it was a real difficult mission because it was during the night at 3 a.m. And also this woman was at 2,500 meters altitude and with hypothermia. So we are really happy with this first achievement. But it was just the beginning, because since then, our customers, for example, Rega or the Hubstaffel in Hanover, have had many success missions using Lifeseeker. For us, for sure, this is the most important achievement in this period. But besides that, we keep working to improve our models based on our customers' feedback. So this is the reason why we are introducing now the new generation of Lifeseeker with 3 series: the Mini for drones, the SAR for mid-range helicopters, and the SAR XL for long-range platforms. It means that we can offer a different Lifeseeker for every single customer depending on their platforms. and depending on the type of mission they perform. If they need to cover big areas, they can go for the XL, and if they are working in small places, they can work with the Mini. The Mini series is becoming very popular since a lot of organizations are using drones, so this is increasingly higher the interest in this product. And the important thing is that we reduce the size and the weight to make it possible, so you can integrate the Lifeseeker Mini in a small platform. On the other hand, the new SAR XL for fixed-wing platforms allows search and rescue teams like the Royal Canadian Air Force to cover big areas with their fixed-wing platforms or also with the long-range helicopters. Also in this period, we learned a lot from our customers, so we work to improve the integration of the system in the platform, so we can offer different solutions with just one antenna, 2, or with our proprietary array of 5 antennas to perform the integration in the helicopter.
Thank you, Hector. This is in fact an impressive track record within a real short time period. I mean, first, each life saved counts, and the video is so impressive. But also now that you have this fantastic bandwidth from helicopter over drones up to fixed wing aircraft with long range, great product range, which you're covering. So is there anything left to do, or are you already done with all the stuff?
There is always something new to do, you know. So now there is an important challenge for almost for everybody, and this is the 5G. The 5G is coming, and this is for us is both a need and an opportunity. So it's a need because we have to prepare our systems to be ready to work with this technology, but at the same time we see the opportunity to improve our system with new functionality and new capabilities to offer more services to our customers. So this is our main line of R&D right now, the 5G, and we expect to have the first products working with this technology in the next few months. We are also working in improving the performance of the system because, as you already know, not all the scenarios are the same. So when you have to perform a search close to a city, you need to improve the performance of the system. So we are working in this direction, and also in the integration phase to make it even easier. But we are also working in a new family of products for law and enforcement organizations, and based on the same technology that Lifeseeker uses, we are trying to improve this performance and adding new capabilities to allow these organizations to perform other kind of missions like border control or maritime surveillance. This is more or less the main lines we are working on.
Ambitious targets, but of course they make sense just to carry on the path of success as you started. As always, as we're almost reaching the last quarter of that interview, my question is, why are you teaming with us at European ROTORS, which will happen from the 16th to the 18th of November in Cologne, and what do you expect from the show?
Yeah, for sure, after a difficult period for the industry, not being able to celebrate the events, you know, we think this is a very exciting opportunity to meet again all the other agents of the industry and to meet together in a beautiful place, you know, discussing and sharing ideas and learning from others. So we think that European ROTORS will be sure one of the first main events to take place, and I hope it's going to be a reference in Europe for the next few years, you know. For sure, we expect to see part of our current customers, but also to new prospects, share ideas with customers and also with other agents of the industry, and learn about the the what's new in the industry. So we think that it's a great opportunity to see how everything evolved in the last period, since we didn't have this opportunity, and we are really excited with this event. Additionally, we think that the program developed by European ROTORS is really good, because it's not just an exhibition, it also includes the conference and the educational session. So we think that this is not an option not to be there for us, you know. So definitely we are very excited about being there in this first edition, sharing with you this event.
Thank you, Hector. Yeah, we will of course try to meet all your expectations, and that's the bottom line of everybody. Can't wait to reconnect physically with you again. And with you, I have to reach out to our dear followers and community. We need you, and we want to see you in Cologne from the 16th to the 18th of November. So please, everybody, register now, get your ticket, buy your ticket. It is fully reimbursable if any travel restrictions might come in place again. So don't bother, don't be worried. We'll have safe conditions for you. We prepared everything to have a great live event, which will happen in a safe environment. Hector, thank you for that. It was a pleasure to have you with us today. Can't wait to see you in Cologne in November. Stay safe and meet you soon. Thank you so for that, Hector. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Fran. Likewise. Bye-bye.